momentous occasion. We are so honored you have joined us. We will begin our ceremony in about 3 minutes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you, our honored guest and special dignitary, to the ceremonial oath of office of Tribal Chief Cyrus Ben. Those that are able to, please rise as we honor our great tribe and country with the posting of colors by the tribal members of the 155th Brigade Mississippi National Guard. Singing the national anthem in our traditional Chutta language is Mr. A.J. Lewis and his sister, Ms. Shaston Lewis, who are students with the Choctaw Tribal School System. After the national anthem, please remain standing for the invocation by Mr. Landon John.
Ona hele fena aspisacho sankochi yole nena kona polasi vasoa fechekma
Before I pray, I decrease myself so he can increase. Let's all pray at this time. Pinky Jehovah, Bamu Meshalish Benima, Imagaruma, Onihilish Pitani China, Anihilim, Yogi Chimache, Igma Pagaruma, New Journey at Magenta Bahunlaji, Pagaruma, new chief in Hishika, Eruma Pagaruma, Tikbanihi, Amad Itin Holot, Itin Kanat, Chisnagaruma. Ispema bachi hiliga pichung kashara me hukacha ila hikyara ke ichmaseheta higmanote pagarumat Choctaw people aruma will be one with you ajiga higmanote pagarumat each day haruma that we see hugma let's not take it for granted ke people arumat iti hulush ila mahayat anote pagarumat nana kiti tabaleji mahayra ke temaskaja iti hulo la hayat ke ni ichmaseheta hekya pagarumat the day harumat. It's not guaranteed to us, dear Lord. He catches Naruma. Ishpin Holabaya Naga, you will get too much. Pagama Nupa Bashara Falakia. Chushi Jesus Christ, Illaho, Sumasashke. Amen.
Thank you. We would now like to recognize the 155th Brigade at this time. Those soldiers include Jaron Isaac, Todd Stevens, Kelly Johnson, Mason Farmer, Jalen Tangle, Travis DeMont, Wilson Dixon, Cynthia Massey, Tayshawn Mingo, Monty Favre, Robert York Jr., Josiah Tubby, and Nicholas Joe. The 155th Brigade was deployed to the Middle East for 9 months. So many sacrifices come with protecting our country, and we are forever indebted to these soldiers for serving our tribe and this great nation. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a round of applause. Thank you, and you may all be seated. At this time, I would like to take a few minutes to welcome our tribal dignitary who have joined us. We welcome the 2018-2019 Choctaw Indian Princess, Ms. Sydney Tangle, and our tribal council members. And let me take a moment to recognize our tribal council members. At this time, we have Pearl Rivers council members, Deborah Martin, Barry McMillan, and Nigel Gibson. From Book Chitto, we have Kendall Wallace, Roderick Bell, and Ronnie Henry. From Conehatta, Tarina Anderson, Hilda Nicky, and Timothy O.J. Thomas. From Tucker, we have Ms. Wilma Simpson and Ms. Dorothy Wilson. From Redwater, we have Richard Isaac and Sharon Johnson. From Stanton Pine, we have Lori Ashapanik and Richard Saki. And from Crystal Ridge, Mr. Chris Eves. And from Bookhoma, we have Bertie Steve. Earlier today, a regularly scheduled tribal council meeting was held at the new tribal council hall for our incoming tribal leaders. Due to limited seating, Chief Cyrus Ben felt it was of utmost importance to conduct a second oath of office for our tribal people to witness firsthand. His effort to lead our tribe is based on his compassion that he has for our people. He is grateful for all of the support you have provided over his many years serving our tribe on the Choctaw Tribal Council to the joyous occasion that we celebrate here today. So, without further ado, please welcome Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians, Kevin Briscoe, who will administer the oath of office. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce Tribal Chief Cyrus Ben and his wife, Tarita Ben, and their children, Brody, Eden, and Selah, to the stage for the oath presentation.
Okay, Ms. Ben, if you would, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Cyrus Ben,
I, Cyrus Ben,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution and bylaws of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians,
the Constitution and bylaws of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians,
that I will faithfully and impartially
that I will faithfully and impartially
discharge the duties of my office
discharge the duties of my office
to the best of my
to the
ability,
best of my ability,
that I will promote and protect
that I will promote and protect
the best interests of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians
the best interests of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians
in accordance with its laws,
in accordance with its laws,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Halito. Nitaka da chukumahoge. Okli mo maka chihoa hapis na ko few ba hapi mana hemang pa andokli binumaya. Hidukia na mo maka le pimasha ka chihoa ko hapi mana sayupa. I'm thankful the Lord give us breath and bring us here today. For all the blessings that we have come from God. And I want to give him praise first for the blessings that's been bestowed upon the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians and this great opportunity that he gave the hearts of the people to listen to the word of what the people wanted and the will of the people, to allow me an opportunity to stand here today as your tribal chief. As we entered the back doors, hearing the heartbeat of the Choctaw people, also known as the drumbeat. If you've never been to any of our festivities, our fair, our stickball games, there's no other feeling than to hear the beat of that drum, not only into your ears, but throughout your body. I forever have been proud to be a member of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians, but never more humbled and honored than to be elected your tribal chief. We, as the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians and natives across this country, have faced adversity throughout history. And though adversity in lives change in common day that we live, we still are people that was always resilient, strong, and that does not change today. We will continue after this election. We go together in opening up our annual Choctaw Indian Fair to come together, rejoice with love, compassion. Although some of you visitors that may have never watched a game of stickball, you may think, wow, there's a lot of hatred on that field. But no, it's a lot of passion on that field. Passion for a great sport that we play, passion for a great seal that we also, each and every one of us, stand for. We are a band of people, the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. The journey that started at the beginning of this year began because of my love and my passion for our people. I was grateful, honored to have served 8 years as a representative of the Pearl River community. But although I served as a representative of one community, it was always an honor to serve each and every member of this great tribe. And when it come upon my heart from hearing from the people, from the people's voice, going across each and every community, making contact with friends, family, making new friends, connecting to people that amongst 11,000 members that you realize you don't know that are tribal members as well. It's been a blessing, and it continues to be. As I stated, we're blessed to be here today, and we will continue to be blessed by working together, standing together, and being a band of people. As I took my oath, the principles you have heard on my campaign trail, I raise my hand with 5 fingers, 5 basic principles. 1, to be a respecter of my people. 2, to treat you fairly and equally. Thirdly, to be accountable to my people. Fourthly, is to be efficient in everything that we do, maximizing time, energy, and money for all that we can do to continue the success for the people. And finally, to support each other and give appreciation where it's due. And again, I appreciate you, the people. In that, I said from day one, me seeking this office was not about me. Although I stand here as your representative, as your leader, it is about us, the great Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. We look across the room. Each and every one of us has different genetic makeups. We dress different, we look different, but yet we have a common breath. And that's the Lord giving each and every one of us the breath to sit here, gives us the strength. And through that, we go through our daily lives. As leaders, we would go through our leadership capacities with different views, perspectives, and opinions of how should we lead. But yet, we must always come together to be acknowledging, striving for the best interest of one common goal is for the people. Growing up, my parents raised me. If you want something, you have to work for it. Those summer days, there was no common Xbox, PlayStation. But I knew one thing, I don't forget, it's not there anymore. But those of you all know where I grew up, 3 miles right up Highway 16. And that was working. And many of you all know there wasn't just one garden around that house. There would be a few. You know, and that's the same thing of life, whether it's gardening, whether it's manufacturing, whether it's running a resort that we sit in today. Hard work, sacrifice, and great effort has been given and will continue to be given to make the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians successful for you, the people, the members of this tribe. There's so many great things ahead of us. Yet, we can't stand still and wait for it to come to us. We must put forth the effort. Many times, you may have to put aside differences, as I stated a moment ago. Because there is one tribe, and there will continue to be one tribe, one people working together. In the words of quite ironic, most of you all in this room that do not know my nickname, this is not my words, but another great leader that has passed on. In the words of Sitting Bull, let's put our minds together to see what we can do. Let us put our minds together to see what life we can make for our children. I've been blessed as a child to have had the rearing, the guidance, and the lessons learned, not only from my parents, but from my elders, from my peers, my friends, community members, my tribal members. Without you, each and every one of you, I would not have this opportunity to stand before you as your tribal chief. Hachin Yahokele. One thing that I left with some of the final meetings that we had is during the campaign, it's been a blessing not only to be victorious in the election, but to see some healing, some cohesion, and coming together as a people. And that is one thing that I would like to see continue. Let us love each other. Let us encourage each other. Let us support each other. That's what made us a great tribe. I would like to commend the leaders before me, the elders before us that have set the pathways, that their footsteps are all over our lands. The seeds that they planted that bears fruit today. Let us, next generation, let us continue to write a beautiful story that will continue on. 11,000 members strong. Let us work together. Let us love each other, stand together, work together, as I am here for you today as your tribal chief of the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. Hashmo mga hachin holole, ogli mo mga itin holo shogli maya roke ale. Tigbilit kong liga tibatong salit, ititoblit, apila banang matapila dogli maya roke. Heme fuwara bagula bihintiga ilapila. Hidukia asano asia ang mamao apila ba na maapila sa ulimaya rukia. Sayo pa hasahaglo na tigbahachin higi ele hasaniga. Hiyarugo tigbalet kong ligar tin hullo sa ulimaya rukia. I love to use illustrations. And I know many of you heard this before, as I also have coached many youth sports. And as you all know, everybody plays a different part in sports in positions, or whether you're putting a beautiful puzzle together. With a puzzle, there's many pieces. With that puzzle, there's corners, there's edges, and many other pieces that fit into that beautiful picture. And I must say today, looking across this crowd, it is a beautiful sight to be a part of a beautiful tribe, the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. Hachin Yahokele.
It is with great pride, ladies and gentlemen, tribal members and friends, that I present to you our fifth democratically elected tribal chief, Chief Cyrus Ben. He celebrates this moment with you This is your moment, just as it is his and his family's. Chief Cyrus Ben. You need this water down here? They put three, okay, all right. It says they're on. She's lining them up. All right, so as soon as y'all exit on that end. Kaiser Johnson, the 2019 valedictorian for Choctaw Central High School, will now bless us with the benediction. Following the benediction, we will have tribal chanters Bruce Jim, Maggie Jim, Jessica Henry, Melissa Isaac, Jennifer Henry, and Melanie Ben conclude our ceremony with the walk dance.
Please bow your heads. Abo inkish nilema happy mumga yokoke lachi netakpa ugly pisaka. Open our eyes so that we may see the blessings you grant us. Open our minds so that we may receive your eternal wisdom. Open our spirits so that we may know your leading and guidance. And open our hearts so that we may receive your love. We ask that you bless everyone with a safe journey home. We ask that you help lead the tribe in a positive direction. We ask that you bless our newly elected chief, Cyrus Ben. Last but not least, bless the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians for the change that is coming. Chushia Chafa, Jesus Christ, Istat Puli, Ichimasi Tashki. Amen.
yo hale, yo le, yo hale, yo hale, we yo